all of this going on and some of the difficult situations that are going to happen, Julie, what is the downtown committee doing to try to ease some of the pain that will happen next year?
Right, because it will be somewhat of a painful process. Construction projects usually are. But we have formed a construction committee that is going to be organizing events on a weekly basis from the second week of April till September. So we can plan. We're trying to actively engage the community and our nonprofits and some of our church organizations, private sector and businesses to come in and help us organize events to continue to bring people downtown and tell them, you know, it's still safe to come downtown. There's still opportunity. There's still a lot of great things happening. So we don't miss that effort with the big crowds.
So what we're trying to do basically overall is to take our downtown, which is everybody's neighborhood, and make it something they're all proud of, something that they want to come down to. And while they're down here, we hope that they will be spending money to help our merchants and everybody that's on the square and within a couple blocks here to be profitable. And all of those things help us economically. Another thing that we've had going on, as many of you have heard about, is the situation out at the old Dana building or Univertical. We have been working a long time with Chuck Walker and his staff out there to come up with a solution, along with IDEM and several other organizations within the state, to help to come up with an answer that will both take care of our water situation so that our water is not polluted for our community, as well as to save the building and save the jobs and the business that's out there. Julie's been involved with this also from the beginning. And Julie, if you explain a little bit about what is all going on there.
With Univertical,
yes.
Right now we have signed agreements with the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. They're going to be really the project leader for any remediation effort that we do have. And we're still working out some of the funding and how it's going to funnel through. We have it all secure. We just need to finalize our agreements to be able to remediate the soil and can take care of any potential dangers to our water supply.
So over the 2 years that we've been working, as I say, there have been a lot of people involved, and a lot of people come together to help make this happen.
Absolutely.
Number one is, of course, we're using $1 million worth of the major moves money that we received for the city of Angola. Univertical is going to put in $1 million, and the county has stepped up and said that they will help us with $1 million, which we appreciate all of that. And then we've also received a $2.5 million SRF loan, State Revolving Fund loan, which will be at less than, probably be close to 3%. That's pretty good percentage points for us. And so for not a whole lot of money out of our pockets, though it sounds like it, we're able to save 55 jobs. We're going to be able to save our water. We're going to put Univertical in a position where they can not only stay here, but that they can grow and create more jobs and help our economy around here. And we'll keep a building that was built in the 1940s that really only very few companies would be interested in because of the style of the building. We're very pleased that Univertical has stepped up. Chuck Walker has been a really good person to work with on this. If I had to go through this with anybody, I'm glad it was with Chuck Walker and not some board of directors up in Detroit or out in New York or out in California somewhere. He's been a gentleman on this from the go. He is extremely interested in this community, had many opportunities to take his business elsewhere, but fought along with us to keep his business in this community and keep the jobs in this community, and we are grateful for that. So there's been a lot of good things that are happening. And that are going to happen next year. Also, Woolard Street will be extended. We're securing the last one of the right-of-ways right now, so that is on the drawing board for next year. McKinley Street and US Highway 20, we're going to widen that intersection there, and eventually we're going to be working to get the state to put a stoplight in there. But with the Woolard Street extension, that's going to work out very well by widening that we'll be able to maybe divert some of the semi-traffic that's going to our industries to take McKinley to Mill to Woolard and go out that way and keep them off US Highway 20 and North Wayne Street. So we have a lot of things that are going to be going on next year. A lot of people wondering why now, with the economy the way it is, are we taking on all these projects? And it has more to do with, this is when the grants are falling. With the stimulus package and everything that's going on, the state is ramping up and trying to get us to do projects that we were looking at 3, 4, 5 years out, trying to get them moved back by 2 or 3 or 4 years, and it's just falling into place for us right now. So we're getting grant money that we don't have to pay back. We're getting an SRF loan, which has very low interest rate, which will work out well for us. And we're also probably going to be able to get this done for 25 to 30% less than we normally would, simply because of the construction companies are really hungry right now, and we're getting very good bids. So we found that out with our water tower that we're getting ready to put up out at I-69 and US Highway 20, estimated at $1.2 million, and the bid came in at $770,000 roughly. So those are the type of things we're looking at, that we're able to get things done for a lot less money, which is good for all of our communities. So things are looking up, I think, for our community. Julie, again, has worked extremely hard, along with her committee, our engineering department, building department, street departments, all of them working extremely hard to get things done for this community. Of course, our number one thing is public safety, and our police and fire are number one at that. And again, we're extremely proud also of our city sewer and water departments that keep our water the cleanest coming in and the cleanest going out. So I think all of you out there that live within this community can be very proud of the city employees you have, the department heads that work extremely hard to make this a better place to live and to work. So with that, we say thank you. Again, we appreciate Trent Lewis allowing us to come into your homes and explain a little bit about what you can look forward to next year in the city of Angola.